Last year, Nintendo released the NES Classic Edition, a miniaturized version of the NES that was packed with 30 games that defined the generation. This year, they released the SNES Classic Edition in the same vein, delivering 20 games that include what some might argue to be the best games of all time, and one game that was never before released. Contra 3: The Alien Wars, a notoriously difficult two-player run-and-gun platformer. Donkey Kong Country, a revolutionary pre-rendered platformer developed by Rare. Earthbound, a quirky cult classic RPG. Final Fantasy VI, released as Final Fantasy III at the time, known for being one of the best games in the long-running RPG franchise. F-Zero, futuristic racing game released at the launch of the SNES, used as a showcase of the system's stretching and scaling Mode 7 graphic capabilities. Kirby's Dream Course, a game using Kirby's copy ability to sync shots, making the game a golf puzzle hybrid of sorts. Kirby Superstar, a robust package of Kirby platforming goodness. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, a timeless adventure that sets the tone for the series for years to come. Mega Man X, the 16-bit update to the NES action platformer franchise. Secret of Mana, the gorgeous action RPG developed by Square with one of the best soundtracks on the system. Star Fox, one of the first 3D polygonal games on a Nintendo console. Street Fighter II Turbo, hands down one of the greatest fighting games of all time. Super Castlevania IV, the dark, moody platformer's first entry into a new generation of consoles. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, the punishingly difficult Capcom platformer. Super Mario Kart, the first game in the popular Mario Racing series. Super Mario RPG, the unprecedented collaboration between Nintendo and Square to craft an RPG starring Mario and friends. Super Mario World, the original pack-in game for the SNES, one of the finest platformers ever made. Super Metroid, said to be one of the best games of the exploration platforming franchise. Super Punch-Out, the SNES follow-up to the popular Nintendo boxing series. Yoshi's Island, the first Yoshi platformer, showing off a unique graphical style and charm. And never before released Star Fox 2, which adds a touch of strategy to the original game, as well as land-based forums and free-roaming levels. The system comes with 2 SNES controllers. Nailing the feel of the controls would make or break the experience for returning SNES players, and these controllers feel nearly identical to the originals. The SNES Classic adds dynamic borders and filters that adjust how the games are displayed, from pixel-perfect squares to emulating a standard-definition CRT display. Also, back from the NES Classic are suspend points you can use to save your progress in a game at any point. In addition, a new feature has been added to let you rewind a short amount of time from a suspend point to correct any mistakes you might have made. The quality of the lineup is undeniable, and considering the price tag to download these games on modern Nintendo hardware would conceivably be over $160, having these 21 quality games together with 2 controllers for $80 is a fantastic deal. However, due to demand, they won't be easy to find. If you manage to get your hands on one, you won't be disappointed.